very positive to get to a league final. So the overall picture, I suppose, was it was on the plus side. A lot of young fellas got games. I suppose, the season went on a bit longer than you'd be expecting. Another week was gone out of it. So with the new championship, I suppose you can see that there's not much of a break in it compared to other years. So I suppose that brings its own pressures heading into the first game. When you're put up against, we'd say, the All-Ireland champions in their home patch in Croke Park, it certainly has to bring some wealth of value to you as a player, to experience those type of things. It doesn't guarantee anything, but it certainly, you've been there, you've... from our perspective, at least we were competitive on the day, which is important, and hopefully that'll do the players good. We've been drawn together for the last 3 years, ourselves and Mayo, so it's a tough game for both all the time. It's traditionally a tough game between both as well. So it's I suppose you really have to be peaking with the very first game, and that's the look of the draw. It's the Mayo Galway thing as neighbours. I suppose maybe at the top of the tree in relation to Connacht titles and stuff. So look, it's always been a healthy rivalry, and it's going to continue. There's no doubt about that. And I suppose there's certain years that one team will dominate, and sometimes other teams dominate, and the time you expect to win a game, you don't win it. So look, that's sport. That's why we play it. I think we may have played something like 30 players in the league, which would be another positive for us. I suppose it makes my life a bit harder when you're picking teams, but each one of those fellas at the minute, I suppose, would be all feeling that they should start, and I think that's the way where we hope they do feel. That's where they should feel they should be.